Hey y'all, get in here. Who is calling me? Ain't nobody betrayed. Fuck that nigga. All right. I called his ashy black ass earlier today and the bitch ain't answer. So don't come calling me now, child. I'm working. See, that's why they get called dirty pieces of trade. Cause they don't act right. Now the black ashy ass jigaboo wanna call me when I'm working, nigga. Fuck you. I was calling you earlier today, and I know you saw my goddamn call, nigga, cause your ass was on the damn PlayStation 5. You was playing Call of Duty, so was I. I saw your ass up there, and you ignored my phone call and my text, nigga. Pumpus ass want to call me now when you know I'm working. Now ain't no answer in the phone. My bad. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. What's good, What's good? I thought I was talking to Mimi for a second. Y'all know I get started at my bag, or I really thought I was talking to Mimi for a second. I really wanted to get that off my chest. And that was a best friend conversation. Anyway, I get started at the 10-minute mark. Kimberly, I said what I said. Um, that's right, T. I am. I know he's somewhere up in these bushes lurking. Fuck him. I'm busy. Okay, I'm doing what he did to me early today, egging his ass. Don't worry about me. Matter of fact, I ain't calling his ass back when I get off. You know what I'm gonna go do? Sleep. That's what I'm gonna do. See, that's how y'all gotta talk to y'all niggas. All right, y'all be running around here acting like y'all scared. Y'all go get knocked upside the head and all that extra foolishness. And you see, if you talk to him like I talk to mine, y'all'll be all right. Y'all'll go the distance like me and that dirty ass nigga did. So they always call you when you be right. But don't want to answer the phone when you free and you ready to call them and they just ran across your mind. They don't want to answer then. They want to call when they want to call. Well, I want to answer when I want to answer. And that's that. All right. So if y'all want to know how to get y'all men in check, talk to them like I talk to my dirty piece of trade. And y'all see where it gets you. I don't know, it might get you DDT'd. Some of y'all shouldn't talk to you. Some of y'all shouldn't talk to y'all niggas like that because I ain't got time for y'all to be coming in my house at 3 o'clock in the morning with a funky ass bathrobe on and two black eyes because you listen to my advice. I ain't got time. Okay. If you don't know how to bob and weave after you said what you said, just scratch that. That ain't for you. No, I'm not, Ed. I know you lying. No, I'm not. I don't know who gonna be here, and I really don't give a shit because I know a lot of people is probably expecting this in the morning. Because y'all know I would have watched the extended uncensored version on Peacock, but I can't do it tomorrow in the morning. I can't. So this is the only time I had to do it. And I wanted to get it on out the way. So I went on ahead and watched it down to the good cable because that's what we pay for. And we hear everybody said what I said. Um And that's just what I said. Damn, Show Wayne, you got me fucked up. I've been calling that nigga. He dead, man. He want to call me Show Wayne. I got shit to do. Y'all get the likes up. It's 49 of y'all and 27 likes. See, if y'all get the likes up, it'll push me in the argue a whole lot more. What did y'all think about the first part while we waiting for the 10-minute mark? What y'all think about the first part? Did it tickle y'all fancy? Hey, Catherine. I would give y'all a product placement, but they ain't paying me. And nothing but some wine, child. Brian, I don't want none of y'all coming up in here trying to call Brown a liar and all of the rest of this foolishness. She fake, she a flip flopper. I don't want to hear it. I've been telling y'all this shit since episode 1, and y'all have done nothing but tell me that I'm overreacting. T, you need to give her a chance. T, you being biased. T, you just standing up for your friend. Your friend did this. Your friend did that. T, you don't need to even feel that way about her, T. You just need to let her live, T. You just need to let her breathe. Now y'all want to come around here and call her all types of lies and a half. Nope. Stay on the side that y'all been on. All right? Stay on the side that y'all been on. We don't want y'all around here. It's fill up around here. You can't get in. Okay? It's filled up around here and you cannot get in. We are not accepting any more people. All right? The club is closed. You understand? 10. What's good, y'all? Shout out to everybody that's coming up in here. Hey, Paul, what's good? These stinking ass salt wives. This is season 5, episode 17, the reunion part 1. So CCF Freak gonna miss it, but oh well, he'll catch it in the replay. The reunion look. So first up, we got Angie K, we got Mary Cosby, we got Bronwyn Newport, and we got Whitney Rose. My bad, Whitney. I got you all over on the side like that, but girl, we can see what you got. Um, Angie, I feel like that's been done on you before. I don't know why I feel like that, but it's been done on you before. Now, I don't know if you wore exactly that, but I just feel like that dress is so you, and I can see you in it so much. So it feels like I've seen you in it before, and I was not impressed. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. It was beautiful or whatever the case may be, and your body was gorgeous in it. But at the end of the day, friend, I just feel like it's been, and it was plain. Like it was very plain. Y'all get up here and call yourselves millionaires or whatever, but girl, it is very plain. I ain't gonna lie, it was a little bit plain. Mary Cosby. I don't know what that gold thing is down at the bottom. It looked like you standing on a disco ball. Like if it didn't have that, Mary, I probably would have liked it better. All right, Mary, honestly. If you didn't have that, and if you didn't have the whole horse's ass resting on the top of your head, I would have liked it all better. Cause girl, you had every bundle that Salt Lake got. Like it was just a lot of bundles. You had a lot on your head. But like I say, if you didn't have the whole horse's ass on your head, and if you won't standing on a and if you won't standing on a gold disco ball, I might would have liked it better. Moving on. Bronwyn, I hated it. Whitney, I mean, like I say, Whitney, again, it's very ordinary, but plain. But yeah, I was CCF free, but I couldn't do it tomorrow. I couldn't do it in the morning. So this is the only time I had to do it. But yeah, Winnie, that's what I got for you. Plain. You and Angie is plain. Bronwyn, I hated it. And Mary, like I say, if you weren't standing on a gold disco ball and you didn't have the whole horse's ass resting on your head, calling it hair, I might would have went up for it a little bit more. And for the last four, we have Lisa, Friend, Meredith, and Brittany. Um, Brittany looked like she wanted the dancers on Dancing with the Stars, not the stars. Just one of the dancers that's dancing with the stars, one of the backup dancers. That's really what it's giving me, honey. She's actually giving me a telenovela host down to one of the Spanish soap operas reunions or something like that. That's what Brittany giving me, no tea, no shade. Um Meredith is giving matronly, but then again, she 53, so hey, I'll let you pass. Friend. I didn't mind the dress. I thought the dress was cute on you for plain. I don't know what's with y'all with all of these plain chiffon dresses. Plain dresses. Like it is just a lot. It ain't even a lot. It's too little. I need some more. I mean, your body is snatched in it, but again, like nothing sticks out. Nothing. And that's going for all of y'all. Nothing really stuck out. Lisa, plain. Nothing stuck out. And Lisa, you supposed to be this big fashionistas. Nothing stuck out at all. Like I really felt like you had that in your closet. Honestly, that's really how I feel. Like, but anyway, that's really all I got for these damn reunion looks. Plain. All right. Plain, plain, plain. Anyway, Angie K and Lisa takes first chair. Don't really know what Angie K did to really get first chair. Um, and to be honest, I don't really know what Lisa did to get first chair. I mean, I felt like Bronwyn was in the most mess, so she should have had first seat. Um, Bronwyn should have had first seat. I don't know. I guess maybe Lisa too, because Lisa name was tagged into every damn thing. Or maybe it could have been a Lisa and Whitney type thing to get first seat because they had a big to do, from the very they had a lot of big to dos. So I mean it could have been Whitney and Lisa if Lisa was gonna be there. Like I don't know. I really didn't see why Angie had first chair. Even though she ran Bronwyn down to the ground with her text messages, I still don't see what she did that was prevalent enough for her to be first. See, not like Angie K. It ain't no shade. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it or who y'all felt like should have been in first chair because it shouldn't have been Angie K in my point. Um Riri followed Andy and Bronwyn. Riri, you got way too much time on your hands. But then again, I really don't care because you follow Meredith. And then I think you bought some jewelry from Meredith too. So I mean, congratulations though, Bronwyn. Like you made Riri, girl. Child Riri at home being a damn mama. So she ain't had nothing better to do but to set up to watch reality TV. Got sucked in and decided to fall in love with Bronwyn. I thought Riri had more sense than that. But then again, look who she had churn from. Moving on. Angie K and Brittany wore the same dress, and so because of which Brittany had to change. I know you lying. We just would have worn the same dress because I wouldn't have took my dress off because somebody else had it. That's just my opinion. Call me what y'all know. I'm very petty. We just would have sat up there with the same damn dress, and everybody would have just been questioning who wore it better. Bitch, me. Okay, me. That's what that would have been, and that's how that would have gone. Moving on. Bad Parenting Gate and Alibaba Gate. So did Lisa find evidence? Lisa absolutely did not find any evidence. Andy kept asking her through her entire tirade of trying to explain herself. Did one of your lawyers, Sean, I believe his name is, did he ever find out any proof or any evidence that Whitney lied or made this up or do whatever the case may be? She kept talking over him, talking past the situation. Excuse me. And so basically, that's the universal sign for Sean. Either Sean didn't do his job or there is no Sean. And, and Lisa was talking to a ghost on the other end of the phone. I don't know. That's for y'all to figure out. Heather never said that Angie called her a bad mom, which is true. Heather never said that Angie said Lisa was a bad mom. That's not. That's the way that Lisa took it. All right. But looking back on it, Heather never said the words, oh yeah, Angie called you a bad mom. No, she says that at least I answer the phone for my daughter while you let your child play video games. You could take that any way you want to. But fact of the matter is, she did not say that. That's the way that Lisa took it. Probably because that's the way that Lisa feels within herself. So if you feel that way within yourself, Lisa, you can't get mad at Angie K about that because that ain't what she said. That's just my opinion. Moving on. My allergies, child. I'm stopped up. Anyway, Brown gets involved, and then she tells Lisa if she want to get big, she's ready to get big. Let's go. And then she calls out the hypocrisy on the other side of the couch. Now, I will be honest, Brown wasn't lying. There is a lot of hypocrisy that goes on in the group. The OGs feel like it's fine when they do it, but when somebody else does it, it's a big damn deal. It leads to a big damn argument and all of the rest of that foolishness. So when it comes to that, Brown, I do agree with you with that, and I'm not upset at you for calling out the hypocrisy either. I'm not. Y'all want me to be fair? I'm gonna be fair. I'm not upset at her for calling out the hypocrisy because there is a lot of hypocrisy. There is. There is. There's a lot of it's okay when I do it, but if you do it, I'm gonna light your ass up for it. So I will appreciate Brown for at least doing that. Meredith made a tweet saying that she liked Angie better when she was a backup dancer down the Shawshank's tad ass TikTok that she did, and Angie took it as a jab. Angie, you was reaching, baby. Angie, don't go creating no more issues with Meredith where there don't need to be one. I really didn't understand your plight, and I was trying to understand your plight, but I couldn't understand your plight. I agree with Meredith. You was being somewhat of a backup dancer in Shawshank's TikTok. And all she did was point that out. Like if I personally would not have took that as no jab, as no dig, as no dagger. And this is what happens when you just forgive people just for the sake of forgiving. I told you that in the last episode. I told you that. I told you that. I said that you still carrying resentment because you still feel like she's not telling the truth about spreading rumors on your family. And the only reason why you went on ahead and said, well, I let bygones be bygones because you claim you just want to move over it. But how can you when you still walk around here feeling that way? And that's why when she made that post, you took it as a jab because you still feel away, because you still don't believe her story when it comes down to her making those rumors up about your family. Child, I'm just saying, and I'm just saying, this is what happens when you just go on ahead and just go along to get along, and oh, let me just go on ahead and try to get over it, but you still harboring feelings. Everything that person do or says or whatever, you go side-eye and you go scrutinize it, and then we got what we got. I'm sorry, I'm not on your side with that, Angie. Lisa posted a tweet saying that no. Angie K posted a tweet saying that Lisa's G Wagon was repossessed, and Angie says that she heard it from Brown. I mean, shit, she probably did. Y'all know Brown don't mind dragging a bit sideways. Y'all know she don't mind dragging a bitch sideways. I believe Angie, she probably did hear from Bronwyn ass. Moving on. Bronwyn says that she didn't wear the necklace that she said she was going to buy. She thought about it because the fans was wondering whether she really bought that shit or not. And then Lisa says that Emma told her that nothing was bought, no necklace, no hoop earrings, no rings, nothing. And then everybody was questioning Lisa, like, why would she even ask that or whatever the case. Lisa says that she didn't ask anything. Emma divulged that information to Lisa because Emma felt burnt by Brown, because Emma felt like she put her in a bad predicament, basically saying that she bought something from her when she didn't. And Lisa did have evidence of that because she let Andy read the text message, and it was Andy who let us know that Emma said in the text she did feel burnt by Bronwyn. Lisa, you're a liar. Lisa, you called that lady, and Lisa, you did the same thing I said Meredith did when it came down to that situation with Whitney and the guy Adam about that whole Alibaba situation. You did the exact same thing. Y'all inquired about that shit. Didn't none of them people called you and just divulged that out of nowhere? I didn't believe that when Meredith said that about Adam, and I don't believe that about you with Emma. I don't believe that at all. No, you called her because you was mad at Bronwyn and you needed something on her for this damn reunion. You called her and you got the information that you needed to get. See, that's another thing I don't like. If you did it, say you did it. If you said it, say you said it. But Bronwyn, it ain't a good look though. It ain't a good look. You up here talking about he flying you to the coast of overseas and all the rest of this foolishness, but yet you buying stuff downsizing what it was that we saw on the show. Why you got to downsize if he got it like that? Ain't he Bobo Rockefeller a Salt Lake? Shit, I'm expecting you to come with something bigger than what was shown, not little. How you gonna downsize? How you gonna downsize from what we saw? But y'all got all this money. Child, you sleeping with his old geezerous ass. He should have been able to buy you that. Or did you spend it with your money? And that's why it was downgraded. I don't know. I'm just asking, Brown. Let me know. So we get down to Bronwyn's will. So Bronwyn now feels like Lisa turned on her, and they were obviously not good of a friends like she thought they were. So they were just social friends. And then basically Lisa said, "Yeah, we are just social friends." But see, Bronwyn, I been knew that. I knew that when she came up here treating you, like I said, you can always tell when a person is really your friend or not. And the fact that she just allowed you to just sit in the fire, go through the fire, never took up to you or anything like that. Yeah, it's reality TV and you should hold your own. But you would think for once, like she would try to do this or do that thing and the other. And she didn't. And it was why what I said it was. She don't view you like that. Y'all cool in her opinion, but y'all not friends. It's not like you're Meredith. You're not Meredith. You're not Heather. That's why she didn't take up for you even when it came down to Heather, because they're friends. You're not. That's why she took up for Meredith. They're friends. You're not. No shade, but that's just that. And watch what happens around. Bronwyn says she didn't purchase the downsized necklace either after hearing what was on Lisa's phone. I guess, Brown. Does Heather regret giving Brown a hard time? Hell, fuck no. And I don't either. She just as raggedy as everybody else is on that damn stage. So I totally agree with Heather in her response. Absolutely not. I went off of what I was shown. And that's what I was shown. And that's just that. So no, I don't. And good friend, you better not have. We been told all of them that she was raggedy and through. Moving on. Heather feels like Bronwyn only invited her to her house, not to make things right, but to make her beg for her food. So that's why she turned down a couple trip. Plus, she wasn't even expecting an invite simply because it was a couple trip. Two things can be true. I think Bronwyn might have started off inviting you for the good intention, but I do understand Heather when she said that she was basically trying to make her beg for her food because she was call a thing a thing. Excuse me, she was say what y'all want, feel any way I want to feel, don't care. She definitely was. Because the whole point of that was if you apologize to me, I'll invite you on a trip. Heather pegged her and read her out just right. And Heather didn't miss a damn thing, honey. Moving on. I'm stopped up, y'all. Allergies. Anyway, is Heather a mean girl because she not fat no more? And Mary takes up for her. You know what? It's sad that again that y'all doing the same thing to Heather that a lot of us was doing to Wendy on Potomac. Yeah, I said us because I'm including me too. A lot of us saw her as one way and we kept her in that box. And then when she decided to branch off and find herself, a lot of y'all felt the exact same way about Wendy. Y'all felt like she was being mean. Y'all felt like, oh, what is this Wendy got? What is this new Wendy? What Wendy got going on? Wendy is changing. I don't know how to feel about it. Like y'all are doing the exact same thing to Heather that y'all did to her. I don't feel as though she acted any different now that she's skinny as a twig than what she was when she was big as a puff fish, no shade friend. All right. Y'all just gotta find something to want to be upset with this lady about. Get over it. Don't nobody give a fuck about how y'all feel. She here to stay. Get over it. A lot of you bitches run around here complaining about her like Dr. Elaine on Married to Medicine. So I already know y'all ain't that shit. So who really gives a damn about what y'all think, how y'all feel? And that's how you need to go about it from now on, Heather. A lot of these hoes who run around here try to give you much like Elaine. Trash. Moving on. Lisa telling Bronwyn about knowing Gwen's dad, and that was supposed to be brought up on the show. Lisa brought up Bronwyn's miscarriages and the dad situation on the after show. Um, and then Bronwyn starts talking about how that was never supposed to be shown on the show. She was never supposed to talk about that. Lisa was the one that brought that situation up. So that's how that situation came about. But I feel like this, Bronwyn, that's real life stuff. And when you on TV, Bronwyn, that listen, Bronwyn, I don't even want to hear that because you got Mary up here basically admitting her son is a basehead and how her son got to go down to get to inpatient clinic. All right, so he don't end up like mammy, I'm addicted to drug head ass around there to Bell Collective on. All right, so Bronwyn, I don't even want to hear that. If Mary can have enough confidence to get up here and let the people know that her son, I'm gonna leave him be, but you know, then I feel as though you would have done yourself much better justice by coming up here and just admitting that. Because my thing is, you don't know how many other people could be going through that exact same thing. You feel me? And maybe people seeing your courageousness and your vulnerability and your resilience of that and all of that with you and Gwen, it's a bigger picture that you could do basically to help you out even more. Help you out even more, help more people be on your side, gain more fans and followers and stuff like that. Because much like Mary, you will be giving us real. You're not giving us surface level things that a lot of these other ladies are giving, like playing around with their marriage and shit. You giving a real life perspective of a real life situation that's really going on with your life. And that's what we're missing on reality TV. We need things that's relatable. That's all I'm saying, Brown. Instead of looking at it as the worst thing in the world, girl, capitalize off of it like Mary did. Anyway, that's your story, child. All right, you that's the prime example of fixing your own tea before the next bitch fix it for you. And then they add in all type of lemons and limes and sugar and honey that you didn't ask for. But if you tell it your damn self, can't nobody tell your story or come up here to try to tell your story. That's how I feel. The husbands joined the stage with their wives or whatever, and we get down to Brahma and Todd's marriage, and then Todd gets Lisa all the way together for talking about for bringing up Gwendolyn's dad as well as the miscarriage. John tries to tell him to watch his mouth, and then Todd said, "Boy, respect your elders," and that was basically the end of the episode. It was cool. I mean, I breezed bad in less than 30 minutes, but it was cool. I'm not mad at Todd for speaking up for Todd. I actually like Todd. Like this, like just this little part of the reunion that I finally heard him talk and speak. I can appreciate Todd for saying for being his age and saying, you know what, I can see how a lot of people could feel the way that they feel looking back at it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of older dudes, they don't do that because they're stuck in their ways. I can appreciate him for saying, I get it. I get why people feel the way they feel. I get why people think that, you know, I'm a little abrasive, I'm this, is that, and this. And you know, that ain't the case. Yada yada. Like he was able to explain himself, and I wasn't upset about it. But he damn sure did tell John, look, son, respect your elders before I take my belt off and whoop your ass. Talking about something, watch his mouth. Nah, you need to tell your wife to watch hers. All right, because she ran her mouth about this lady personal business when it was not her place to. So you should have told your wife to mind hers. The Todd wouldn't have to tell your wife to mind hers. How about that? Drop your nuts to Lisa. Because ain't none of them men up there scared of you, John. All right, none of them. Shout out to Todd for having a backbone as well. Hey, Scotty, what's good, bestie? That's how I feel. I won't mad at it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got on my short review, but you know, hey, yeah, Todd is cool. You know, I don't mind no older guy that can like look at himself and be like, I can change that. I ain't have to do that. I ain't had to say that like that. I could have handled that differently. Because again, most older guys, they're stuck in their ways, and to them, they're not wrong. They're wrong as two left shoes, and they will sit on that hill that they're not wrong. So I can appreciate him for that. And I appreciate him for standing up to John's ass. John, anywho, talking about something, watch your mouth. If I was tired, I would have said, nigga, watch these nuts. Okay. If I was tired, I would have said, watch these nuts. That's what I'd have said. Miss Sean would have turned around and said, me first. Okay. Miss Sean would have turned around and said, ooh, me first, me first, me first. Child. I can't wait till we get to that part next week because I want to know his rebuttal about Lisa saying that he be in every circle jerk Salt Lake City guy. I believe every word of it too. You already heard him say he ain't gonna never live that down. No, you ain't. As long as you know, sir, you ain't. You ain't. Long as you know, sir, you may as well come on up out that closet, honey. Angie ain't gonna give a damn, baby. Y'all a corporation. She gonna stay with you. Child. I'll be up here until the 40-minute mark. We 37 minutes in. Lisa did double down on it. That's why I believe every single solitary word of what Lisa said. Every word of what she said about Miss Shawnetta, I believe it. Child. Angie K says she don't care about being a beard, honey, as long as the check's clear. I know that's right, Angie. Look, I ain't mad with it. But I ain't mad with it. Make your money, honey. It's 2025. Money up, money up, money up. I told you that. So I ain't mad with it. Do what you do. Stand up in it. Yeah. Hell, Lisa probably heard it from John's ass because John probably be sitting there beside him. Okay. John probably sat there right beside him. So that's probably how Lisa found out because John found out because John ass was there. All right. John looked like the type. Be clear. John, how you gonna tell on that man for doing the exact same thing? Allegedly, your ass be out here doing. You another damn no neck Benzino trying to call out Funky Dineva from snorting shit off the damn count, snorting lines off the bathroom countertop. You just as worse as him. Calling somebody out for the very same behaviors that you got going on. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's very fake to me. Y'all remember when No Neck Benzino did that to Funky Dineva? And Funky Dineva came back and said, bitch, you was snorting lines off the countertop with my ass too, motherfucker. He said me, you, and Housewives was doing it. So how you go call me out? I'm just saying. Anyway, we down to the 40-minute mark. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the reunion. And I will hit y'all up some other time, y'all. I don't know when. Bye.